Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Frenchie. I hope you're all doing well. We've got another video of Moneyball today. I did play through a lot and we'll have a look how we got on since. So then, last time we met was quite a while ago. It was the Plymouth game, the 1-1 draw, which was frustrating to say the least, I think. Is probably the best way to put it. So since then we've played quite a lot, as you can see. 11 games since then. And a really good run. We started off with a 4-0 battering of Crawley Town in the EFL Southern EFL Trophy. I think Crawley are they League One, League Two, so league below. Nice to get our confidence back. 2 goals from Declan and a goal from Sorba Thomas, and Mazowski sealed that. We then followed that up with a 0-0 draw against Peterborough. A pretty good result. Peterborough, one of the better teams in the division, as you can see. They are currently 4th. Then a 2-0 win over Charlton, followed that up with 1-0 win over Wimbledon, 3-0 win over Colchester, 4-1 battering of Burton Albion. I was quite happy with that one. That was a really good result. We then lost 1-0 to Cheltenham. We played awfully in this game, just not taking our chances. We had an XG of 1.6 but couldn't finish it. We dominated possession, passes, we were the better side, just poor. Following that then, Jason Cummings got a hat-trick of penalties against Swindon Town and a 4-2 win, which was quite a good result. Brett McGavin also getting, I believe that was his first goal for the club. It was indeed. So Brett McGavin got his first goal for the club. So following that then, we then won 2-1 thanks to a Charlie Caton winner in the 83rd minute in the FA Cup first round over Fleetwood. Followed that up with a 3-1 loss to West Ham under 23s. I'm not that bothered about that. We qualified for the next round regardless. And then last game, then we got a late winner against Accrington Stanley, thanks to Daniel Dow. So in today's episode, then we are to take on Tranmere. Obviously, one of the teams last season. If we go ahead and look at last year, you can see after an awful start to the season, we then took on Tranmere in January, the 1st of January, and won 6-2 thanks to 4 goals from Jason Cummings. So I thought, why not kind of have an ode to last season, see if we can continue on our triumphant start to the season. I think just 3 losses, 4 losses, 5 losses in all competitions, 4 in 3 in the league. I think that's pretty good. And we also will take on Maidenhead, who I believe, are they even National League? Yeah, they're National League, so I think we could smack them about in the FA Cup second round, could get into the 3rd round and could get some good prize money in. But we're going to waste no time and get into the Tranmere game then. We also have a look at the league table, because I forgot to mention this. You can see we have climbed the table. I think last time we met we were around mid-table, around 12th. We're now in playoffs, on goal difference admittedly over Crewe, but it's still early. We're only 6 points behind top as well, and just 3 points behind the Automatics, although they do have a game in hand in Bristol Rovers. But I think it's a good start to the season. Hopefully, if things go our way, we could push on. So then the side to take on Tranmere is this. As follows: it's Mitchell, Garbutt, Pierre, Williams, Little in defence and goalkeeper, Maguire, Wilson and Thomas in the midfield, winger of Mazowski, and up front is Cummings and Adow. Hopefully Cummings, he's not happy, he wants to leave, as you can see, unhappy because his transfer is blocked. Apparently he had a transfer in from Rovers for 100k, he's worth $500,000, I'm not selling him for 100k, so I told him to get on with it. As we'll get into the game and hopefully pick up a good result against Tranmere Rovers. So we are underway against Tranmere. Before we get too far into the game, just make sure you stick around to the end of the episode. There'll be a little teaser for an upcoming series that a lot of you already may have seen it if you watched the video that went up yesterday, and some of you may know what it is, but just stick around so you can catch that, as Tranmere have hit the bar, I think, there. And just slow our highlights down a little bit, as Hackett's got a chance. Here's Jay Spear, and obviously we know all about him. Sheehan is going to look to strike it from range, as you know. He goes back to Tanner. Tanner plays a good ball forward to Bradley. Bradley pulls it in, and that is a great save from Johnny Mitchell. But not what we want. As we're around halfway through the first half, not really much created of note from either side other than that shot we just saw. It's a bit slow starting, and I have this quite often with the Shrewsbury side, is they just don't get started in games. Either they start electrically and we go on and batter the team we're playing. I'm just going to speed up the highlights a little bit. Let's cut. I can't believe he's not saved that. getting off the bar. I thought the keeper got a hand to it, but apparently not, as we didn't even get a highlight. I cannot believe this. So Ferry played it to Bradley. Bradley plays to Connor, and Mitchell got his hand to it, but it goes in off the bar. That is really unfortunate for Johnny Mitchell. Not how he wanted to start the game. So half time then, I've just skipped straight to the dressing room, and I'm going to tell them I'm not angry, I'm disappointed. I'm going to say I'm disappointed with all of your efforts. I'm going to take Jason Cummins off because he's uninterested. He's not playing anymore with the way he's performing as of late. As we get underway for the second half, change made. Declan McManus has come on for Cummings just to see if I can fix things. He's got a chance with Garbutt to put a ball in, and Daniel Ado has got us a goal back. It's 1-1. 10 minutes into the second half. It's a much better. I don't know why we're not getting replays. It's a much better. They're on. Oh, they're not ticked on, right? Okay. But we saw it. He poked it in at the near post. Yeah, probably even to be a pretty deserved result at the moment, being 1-1. But we definitely need to push on because I don't want us to drop points, especially against the lower half opposition, which they currently are. He's looked to build from the back. Williams plays it forward. Goes out to Maslowski. He's got men arriving in the box. Puts a ball in. Ado gets there, but it's a good save from Russell. I'll tell you what, Ado, I've been disappointed with him in over the last year. But he's been really good this season for us. So I can't complain. We're going to take Ian Wilson off as well because he's having an absolute shocker in the midfield. I think Baldwin can come on, and we're going to just make a little tactical change. So Baldwin can come in as that position, and we'll go to that, which will allow our fullback to push up as we focus at that Poelay down the left. 10 minutes to go. Hopefully we can get a goal just at the death once again. But I'll be honest, I'm not too hopeful as Pierre goes long. It's cut out and Tanner has it for Tranmere. Plays it forward to Cornes. Khan, the goal scorer, beats his man brilliantly. He's going to go for range again, but this time it flies over. We've got two players absolutely knackered. I can't take them off because I've used my subs. And it looks like that may well be that. Or can we get it in added time again? McManus looks to put a ball in. Little keeps hold of it. It's McManus again. And it is a brilliant ball. And Ado once more has scored a late winner for us. A brilliant ball in. Little, that's possibly a foul. Finds Maslowski. McManus on this right side with a fantastic ball to the far post. And Ado, unchallenged in the air, pokes it in. 2-1 to Shrewsbury. It doesn't matter how you win them. It only matters that you do. And I think that will be that. Then there we go, full time, 2-1 the final score, 2 goals from Ado to seal it for us. A pretty poor performance, all things considered. But all that matters is the points are on the board. We're going to get in the dressing room and say we got to go with that one because we did. And I will see you for the FA Cup second round against Maidenhead in just a moment's time. So then we are ready to take on Maidenhead United. We are at home against the side in the Vanarama National League, so hopefully it won't be too hard. Before I do that, I just want to show you the league table after the games played. So I did mention that Bristol Rovers had a game in hand. They lost that game in hand because their game in hand was to Swansea, who were top of the league, and are kind of running away with it. So for us, what that means is that we are now actually just a point off the automatic promotion spots. Hopefully we can kick on, make that second place position our own. So quite a heavily changed side to take on Maidenhead. In goal we've got George Shelvey, Decorez Cogley on the left, Maguire, Cometio in defensive centre defence even, Jamie Brandon on the right, Ian Wilson, just try to get him some form in that half-back position, McGavin again, because I think he can really make a difference in this game, in deep line playmaker in the centre, Pritchard on the left, Silver Thomas on the right, McManus up front with Cummings, because all he's going to play is against in the FA Cup, because I don't like him. I'm probably going to try sell him in January. But without any further ado, let's get into the game. And we are underway against non-league Maidenhead. Hopefully this will be routine for us, but it could probably, knowing our luck, will likely cause us some trouble. As we're halfway through the first half and I've not even had a highlight, there's not even been a shot. Oh, there's been one now. We're just going to take this off and hit early crosses, shoot on sight, stop focus down the left and slightly higher tempo, just to force the issue a little bit more. So, half time, there was not a single highlight in that first half at all, and we'll get out for the second half. Hopefully we can kick on early on. As I said, we don't normally perform in the first half anyway, as Maidenhead look to attack, but it's one back from Jamie Brandon brilliantly. Sorba Thomas, probably our best player out there. Well, no, Maidenhead well because he is a non-league player last season. Thomas drives forward, puts a ball into Pritchard, plays it through to Cummings. He's been, oh yeah, it was offside. I think Cummings was, I think it was Pritchard who was offside actually. Oh no, it was Cummings. And not really that tightly either. A few more highlights in the second half. We do like to see that as Ian Wilson does well to win ball back. Good ball forward. Cummings has latched onto a missed header there, and what a finish. 11th goal of the season for Jason Cummings. It's annoying because he's that good, I can't really drop him, but he drops under 6.7s every game. He's just not, he doesn't want to play for us. He thinks he thinks he should be doing better. That is awful goalkeeping. And I agree with him. He probably should be in a better team. I asked him if he'd stay till the end of the season to get us promoted. He said, not a chance, which I thought was slightly rude. Ball forward, but McManus doing his job brilliantly. Pike, some brilliant players. McManus makes it 2. I mean, it was quite close to the goalkeeper. I probably could have saved that. Some good build-up play. McGavin plays to Pike. Pike uses the dummy run. Cummings slots it through, and McManus absolutely blasts that. And again, goalkeeping questionable as he goes off to celebrate, and a lovely cartwheel from good old Declan, who has been absolutely exceptional this season for us as we clean up a goal kick. Pike to play it forward. Apparently that was a shot. The less said about that the better. Our third and final sub, I mean it probably won't actually happen, but there it is, full time then, 2-0, a pretty routine win. They had 1 shot on target, we had 4, we managed to score 2 of them. I think their entire team got booked. Their entire left side got booked. They look like they struggled to deal with Sorba Thomas in that first half. We don't find out who we draw until January, so that'll be in the later episode. But that will be all for today. Just 2 games, obviously. I'm keeping this one quite short to get through this season. Hopefully we can go out quickly. You can see we're in the playoffs. We're in a good, strong position, nearly halfway through the season, and in a position where we could actually end up in the automatics in the next game if results go our way. So then we'll come back some point in January, probably towards the end, maybe this Peterborough-Plymouth game, somewhere around there. Show you who we sign, if we do in fact sign anyone, but just get through this season as quick as we can, and see if we can get up, and see how we fare with just the last few months of the season remaining. But then if you did enjoy today's video, please drop a like, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when new videos go live every day at 12 PM. Thanks for sticking around. Here's a little spoiler. Yep, so West Derby Warriors, we have a date. It will be next Saturday. I can't wait to get started, but other than that, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.